Yes, you can start. You can start, Prabhuji.
Sure. Harajan devotees, Namrat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayat. Before reciting this Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, which is very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, Narayan, unto Narayan Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati noistiki. By regular attendance in classes on Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. Back to Boji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhuji, we are in 112. We have to read, right, Prabhuji?
Prabhuji, yes, 112.
You want to read, Prabhuji?
Sure. Harajan devotees, Namrat Pranam, all the Srila Prabhupada, text 112. পূর্বে ব্রজে কৃষ্ণে ত্রিপুদ বয় ধর্ম কৌমার প্রকণ্ড আর কিশোর কৈশোর অতি মর্ম. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Formerly in Braja, Lord Krishna displayed three ages, namely childhood, boyhood, and adolescence. His adolescence is especially significant. So here the Krishna's pastimes in Brajadham, Vrindavan, we all know, where Krishna act as a child as well as boyhood and adolescence, some portion. So back to Prabhuji.
Very good, thank you. Anyone would like to add?
So Prabhuji, my question is, when Krishna was 8 and 9 years old, probably at that time he went to the Mathura. So in that case, boyhood, like childhood up to 5, as you know, and then Pogonda 5 to 10, or boyhood, and adolescence starts from after 10. So in the Brajadham, actually adolescence pastime, that is, I'm not sure or clear.
Dhanavad Pranam Prabhuji. So it's Krishna went to Mathura when he was 16 years old, no Prabhuji? When he was 16.
No. Actually, 16 years is the he's never been more than 16 years. It's Chiro Jobona. So as usually 8 or 9 at this age, he went to the Mathura and taken by the
Akrura.
For the Kṛṣṇa's invitation for the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, even at the Kurukshetra war also, he was looking so young, like 15, 16 years old. That's what we...
Yeah, he was always 16 after that.
Yes. So we can check with the senior devotees. Okay. Hare Krishna Mataji, you would like to read the next?
Prabhuji, I will read the next one.
Okay. Yeah, so I can. So I can read this. That's 113, right? Okay. Vatsalya Aivesha Kaili Komara Sampala Pauganda Safala Kaili Lane Sakavala. Translation by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Parental affection made his childhood fruitful. His boyhood was successful with his friends. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. So we just started Prabhuji. 112 Prabhuji read. 113 I just read Prabhuji. Translation is parental affection made his childhood fruitful. His boyhood was successful with his friends. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. You'd like to add anything?
Hare Krishna. So there are these three stages, right? Everyone
Yes,
knows
Prabhuji.
these.
And People Prabhu was actually asking one question. Prabhuji, you want to ask again?
So, Harshad Prabhuji, so my question was like the childhood, boyhood, and adolescence. So, childhood that is up to 5, or boyhood or poganda that is up to 10, and adolescence starts usually 12, 13, those age. So, as far as I know, that Krishna went to Mathura at age 8 or 9, and that is the time he left the Brajadham and went to the Mathura. But he is telling that Purbe Braje Krishna Tribudo Boyodharmo Komaro Pogondo are Koshoro Otimornu. So that I could not correlate that how Lord at adolescent stage did his pastime in Braja.
This is the famous discussion that Vrindavana Parityaja Ekam Padam Nagachati. The Lord never leaves Vrindavan, right? The Supreme Personality of Godhead never leaves Vrindavan. Even Ekam Padam Nagachati. Even one step out of Vrindavan. So the Lord is always there. And it's a big topic that how when the Vishnu form of the Lord kills all the demons like Kamsa and all. But Krishna always is present in Vrindavan. But there is a very high sentiments that sometimes he is present, but the still gopis are in separation. That's the prema vichitya bhav, very, very high. So childhood is referred to as Komara, the 0 to 5 age, where the Vatsalya rasa is predominant. In 0 to 5, mainly the child is so cute, the mother, the father, just showering unlimited love upon the child. And as Chanakya Pandit also says that this is the time where basically the child needs a lot of love. And because a 2-year-old does not know what's right, what's wrong, what's knife, what's matchbox, what's anything. Whatever parents give, they will eat. Whatever parents, So I think just to then the Kumaracharit Pragya, Prahlad Maharaj says Kumaracharit Pragya. One should be given Krishna consciousness from a very early age, and that age actually begins from conception. The time when the child is in the womb. Famous examples are there like Prahlad, Abhimanyu, etc. Pauganda is the boyhood, or the 5 to 10, where the Sakya rasa is predominant. In boyhood is playing Sakha Vala. Sakha Vala is the mainly Avala is like a group, right? Deepavali. So playing with the groups of friends. And then adolescence or the Kishore Avastha, primarily the pastimes, the gopis. So does that help? Does that help?
Sure, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I also heard that Prabhuji, the Krishna who goes to Dwarka is actually Vasudeva's expansion. And actually, I think when Amarendra Prabhu was in Tampa, he described very detailed, one full class about two Krishnas. One Krishna, the original Krishna is always in Vrindavan. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, there are acharyas have given great purport on that. Even when Krishna was born, there are acharyas with given purports that the Vasudeva Krishna and the Radha Raman Krishna, or the Vrindavan Krishna, there were two Krishna, and when Vasudeva brought crossing the Yamuna at the home of Nanda, so the two combined to one. And when it was time to kill the demons or go to outside Vrindavan, the Vasudeva expansion will go and do those features. Even in Little Krishna, they have subtly shown this. If we carefully observe, anytime the demon comes, right? Suddenly there is a crown and there is a chakra, and then the Krishna takes the Vasudeva form or the Narayan form to kill the demons. Right? If you have subtly observed that. So it's a very subtle observation there, which shows this that the Narayan form of the Lord, the Vasudeva form of the Lord, is there to kill demons. Krishna is Rasika Shekhara, as this is the title. Krishna is Rasika Shekhar, the enjoyer of rasas, the enjoyer of all the mellows, the foremost enjoyer, Rasika Shekhar. Okay. I'll read maybe the next verse now. Yes, who would like to read? Has not got a chance, would like to read. 114, right? Or 3? Where are we?
13.
13. Oh, I'm sorry. I maybe.
Prabhuji, I read 113.
Okay, you read. So 114.
Hare
Who
Krishna.
wants to? Please, Vaswati Mataji.
Text 114. Radhika di launcha koilo rasha di bilash, bancha buri asha dilo roshero nirjash. Translation by His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. In youth, he tested the essence of Rasha, fulfilling his desires in past times, like the Rasha dance with Srimati Radhika and the other gopis. As Prabhuji just explained that Lord Krishna showed his youth, and that youth age he did his pastimes and Rasha dance with Srimati Radharani and all the gopis in Braja. Back to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. Thank you. Okay. Anyone wants to read next one? Karthik Prabhu or Kuldeep Prabhu? Want to read?
Sure, Prabhu. The translation, Prabhu?
This one first, the verse and then the translation.
Okay. Kishora Vyase Kama Jakt Shakla Rasadi Lila Tina Karila Samphala. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. So in his youth, Lord Krishna made all three of his ages and the entire universe successfully by his pastimes of enormous love like the rasa dance.
Very good. So this is the, thank you, Kuldeep Prabhu, for reading. So Kishore Avastha, and we know that Krishna is Navayavanamcha, is ever fresh. Even on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he was technically 125 years approximately, but he is always has this Kishore form, the 16-year-old young, youthful form, ever fresh. His hairs don't go gray. His beard does not grow gray. His hair does not fall. He is Keshava, very nice curly locks of hairs. So all three of his ages and the entire universe became successful by his pastimes. So there's no purport here. Maybe we can move on to the next verse. It's the speciality of the Kishora age. 116.
Kṛṣṇa, I can read.
Yes, please.
Soapi kaisaurakyavayo manayam madhusudana remestir ratna kutastha shapashu sapitahita. Translation: Lord Madhusudana enjoyed his youth with pastimes on autumn nights in the midst of jewel-like milkmaids. Thus, he dispelled all the misfortunates of the world. Purport: This is verse from Vishnu Purana 5.13.60. Correction.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. So who are the milkmaids?
Gopis.
Yes, the gopis. So he's again referring to the wonderful Rasa Lila pastimes of the Lord, which often are misunderstood. But we have already discussed prior to this that one who is free from sense desires, or one who sense control, Goswami, can really understand these in their pure state. If one falsely tries to understand or thinks these as mundane, then one's lust, envy, greed will grow. But if one tries to understand in a pure state, then one's lust, this is Krishna Katha basically. And Krishna Katha will destroy all the lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, illusion, if one takes them in a pure state. So the jewel-like milkmaids, or the gopis, Krishna is addressed as Madhusudana, the killer of demon Madhu. And often in Bhagavad Gita also it says there Arjuna addressed to basically kill the demon of doubt. So we should not doubt these pastimes or think in material ways and try to mimic them is very, very wrong, which many people do, or make jokes around it. That if Krishna kare to ras lila, if I kare to character dhila. Like there's a famous joke. So if God has 1,000 wives, then why can't I have 5 wives or 5 girlfriends? This is all nonsense. So for them, we should say, okay, can you lift Govardhan for 7 days, 7 nights? What to speak of lifting Govardhan? You can't lift a stone for 7 minutes straight up. Very hard. Just to raise the hand for 7 minutes. It's very difficult. Straight down. But to speak of, and then Krishna was playing his flute and relishing with all the 5 rasas thoroughly. This is Krishna. We should not try to mimic. We should try to follow in the footsteps. And if you have to mimic, we can try to follow the first killing of Putana, killing of Bakasur, Agasur. There's so many asuras. Today is Sri Sharanga Thakur's disappearance day. Very, very holy, great Vaishnava. And it's very, very dear to Lord Chaitanya. Very, very special. I think in the morning we shared a few stories about his great personality. So we can certainly pray that we can also get such pure love of Godhead. Because these Vaishnavas like Sharanga Thakur and others, so glorious. Okay, we'll read more. 117, I guess.
Prabhuji, today is also appearance day of yourself, Prabhuji. So give us some time. All the devotees want to do a little glorification, Prabhuji, if you allow us.
Gee.
So little Prabhu.
Glorification is Guru and Krishna and Vaishnavas. All of you are so glorious, so dear to Krishna, and so sincere. So please bless me.
Yeah, you're always guiding us, Prabhuji. Amazing. So, I think Bipul Prabhu can go first. Bipul
I
Prabhu.
see Karthik Prabhu and Kuldeep Prabhu are joining. Okay. That's the mystery behind.
So nothing mystery, Prabhuji. We are actually purifying ourselves by glorifying a pure Vaishnava like you, and we are blessed to have your association. And as I tell you all the time, whatever little improvement in a sadhana daily life we are doing, that is pure association from you and other temple devotees. And if I tell, it will take half an hour, everything, but I have to give chance to other devotees. So as a family, whole family, whatever we are now, there is definitely a lot of contribution from your side. Daily japa chanting under your guidance we started. That also make me wake up every day in the morning and finish my chanting. That I was praying to Lord Krishna that give me some time that I can finish chanting and then I can work whole day. But somehow through you, Krishna made it. So that is a great achievement for me that I can do 99% of the time. And also daily Bhagavatam class, 5 years I'm doing. So whatever preaching I do, little bit, that is my resource actually, daily learning point, daily refreshing. And so whatever I see myself a little bit, that is coming through you and other devotees, and your contribution to a temple satsang is unparalleled. Though all the devotees, we work together shoulder to shoulder, but your guidance, your dedications, your absorption with Krishna, so unparalleled, exemplary. We tell everybody that look at the Prabhuji and Mataji. So thank you, Prabhuji, again and again. Hope we'll continue to get your association many years to come. And And if anything wrong we did, anything wrong we spoke, definitely did, hope that will be vanished one day. And that is my prayer. And Lord Krishna keep you and Mataji healthy and safe. That is my prayer. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, thank you, Prabhu, for your blessings and prayers, your exemplary sadhana in the morning, and for those women. See, Prabhuji is always distributing books to his patients. He shared with me today. This is from today only. So every day is practically sharing books to his patients. So not only treating the body, but treating the soul, which is the real thing. So thank you. You're so amazing. And not only you, your whole family, Suchaya Mataji, Biraj Vinayak, you're also wonderful. We're blessed to have you. Thank you.
Hari Bol, Hari. I think we have Prabir Prabhuji here. I think Prabhuji might be. So I'll not take much time, Prabhuji. As Prabhuji said, we can write books, in the glorification of you, but I am a neophyte. So in the last, as Prabhuji said, 5 years, I have learned a lot from you. And, you are perfect in every, like yoga, you name it, like Kirtan, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita class, kids class. Prabhuji, in the cooking, you help us, you literally, encourage us, guide us in every way. So we cannot even fathom the things you do for us, but we take it for granted. Please bless us, Prabhuji. We can continue in this, and please guide us. We keep guiding us and forgive us for any mistakes we knowingly or unknowingly do. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Gee, you are, the world is a consciousness, is a reflection of our own consciousness. Whatever you said is actually in your heart, in your consciousness. And I was just looking at this wonderful picture, how you have taken up so many services, and MSF is one of them. You are pioneering this, which is very, very dear to Prabhupada, to distribute books on a consistent basis, not easy. But you and Vipul Prabhu are leading and trying to inspire more devotees. And of course, Mataji and Rama, Krishna are amazing. Thank you for all your sincerity, devotion, encouragement, and example. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Krishna devotees, please feel free to unmute and
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
welcome to
Happy Krishna Krishna's birthday, Prabhuji. So, like we all know, the efforts you are putting for the Tampa area, and we can see now the results. Like people say, like we can see the fruits after 2-3 years. And that's what we are seeing right now. So we saw many congregation, every area we have the association, and this is because of your preaching. So now we don't have to like travel long, and every area we have the devotees to associate. And I think we are like unfortunately, like we are not taking full benefit of your association and your guidance. Hopefully Krishna will give us intelligence to understand the message, and we can benefit from your association, Prabhuji. And we pray for your like more energy like Krishna gives you, so good health, because traveling such a long distance, like 100 miles almost every week, it's not easy. Even if we go for 1 week program, like if you do it in 1 year, so still sometimes we feel like it's so long, like it's a long drive, but you are almost coming every week. So Krishna is giving you special mercy and energy to for the benefit of us all. So thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. I think it's a lot of mercy of COVID that a lot of people are moving to Tampa. and getting homes. So typically there's so many easy hanging fruits in Tampa, like low hanging fruits. So it's just wonderful, and whether your community or Sudhir Prabhu's community or any community, so there are already a lot of people just eager to take Krishna consciousness. Like in your community, there are so many people who are inspiring. It's excellent, Prabhu. Mataji makes amazing prasad. You have so much love for Vaishnavas. Devkinandan Prabhu was speaking very high of you. So, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Happy Krishna conscious birthday. And Prabhuji, when first you posted the one that ISKCON Tampa become 10th in United States in the book distribution. So first I was thinking about your face, and for Shubha Vilas Prabhuji's guidance and Sudhir Prabhu, people Prabhu's like a lot of hard work made this possible, and it's amazing effort, Prabhuji. And thank you so much. You are like my younger brother. You are so young, but your maturity level, your knowledge, all of them are so wonderful, and it's only possible because you are a devotee of Lord Krishna, and Krishna is gave you a special blessing, special mercy. Without that, it's not possible to become that much spiritually exalted devotee in this young age. So you are one of the very I would say like very you have like lot of potential to become very, very exalted devotees of Krishna and Srila Prabhupada's in future. I can see you to be elevated more in years. So thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your guidance and for your constant encouragement, because it's very important to have someone. And because we may not realize, because you are here in Tampa, like you are in Pantaguda, but I feel like you are every day in Tampa, in Tampa. So it's like always your influence is always with us, and make us think like, oh, we should do this. I should do this more. I should do this more. I'm not doing anything. So that's very important for progress in the path of bhakti, Prabhuji. So thank you so much what you do, and may Krishna bless you in good health, and so that you can guide us constantly. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji, for your prayers and blessings. Please pray, so I just remain a humble servant. Elevation and all these, the ego gets elevated very fast. So humility is, the more one is genuinely elevated, the more one becomes humble. And that should be our aspiration. Kinadati sunichena. And yes, travel is certainly difficult. You know, I'm not trying to be humble, or I'm just saying my. But when I kind of just feel that what Prabhupada did at the age of 70 years, with no money, with no resource, with no food, with nothing, he didn't travel in a nice air-conditioned flight, in a cargo ship. Imagine, seasickness, heart attacks, whatnot. Look at Ramya Prabhu and Mataji. Every week they're coming to Tampa. Their age is 70 plus, 75 years. As the age progresses, we all know that the body's capacity deteriorates, right? It's very natural, and that's a law of nature. They're doing so much. All the senior disciples of Prabhupada, all the devotees, they're doing so much. Then I always think that there are a lot of people around the globe who travel 1 hour plus one way for their job, right? We all know those people, right? 1 hour, one way for their job. There are people coming from St. Petersburg to Pantagoda for their work also. Then I was thinking that maybe I can do once a week or once or 2 weeks as an offering to Krishna. So what I'm doing is very minuscule compared to what all the great devotees are doing. And if materialistic people can travel 1 hour, 1 day for job, then maybe I can do a little bit until my body and allows. So please, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you. And your kirtans are so full of devotion. We really love them. Thank you.
Krishna Shubhala, on behalf of me, Veena and Dhriti Hira, I wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday, Prabhu. I'm falling short of words to kind of express my gratitude towards you and Mataji for everything that you have done for us personally as well as for the ISKCON Tampa congregation. And on this special day, I just pray to Krishna that by next year you kind of move to Tampa for good, like from Punta Gorda. So that will keep us very close to you physically as well. And I think I personally feel like the physical association of devotees is also will also inspire many and many souls here in Tampa, especially of devotees of your level of consciousness. So I sincerely thank you, Prabhu. You have been very helpful and more importantly patient with so many aspects of my imperfections. So I really thank you for supporting me, and you have been assisting us in every possible way. Wherever there is scope, you would always give your helping hand and always inform us that even though you would want us to take responsibilities, you are always there behind us, giving us as a leaning shoulder. So I really thank you, Prabhu. Please keep us in your prayers so that we can also progress in Krishna consciousness with the level of intensity that you are progressing. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Karthik Prabhu. Sorry.
I'm driving, Prabhu, so I cannot really see you.
We can see you.
Okay.
And your photo. And your eagerness to serve Maharaj. Maharaj had nothing but great words about you, Mataji, and little Hira. Really liked the picnic, and it was so amazing to surcharge your whole community. Karthik Prabhu, is really like the wonderful quality. You have so many wonderful qualities, but the really one I like the most, and which is totally my lowest point and your highest point, is the ability to connect with people. And therefore, I always need your support so we can complement each other. How you are so compassionate, caring, and people-loving and people-friendly. And this is really how you connect with everyone so lovingly. And therefore, anyone who comes in contact with you becomes your friend because you have a genuine heart towards all. So thank you. Thank you for all your services you are rendering, taking care of Hira, Mataji, and inspiring your community, your friends with your example, and continuing the path and staying in this path of bhakti for years and decades is no ordinary thing, but you're doing it very nicely. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers and blessings, Prabhu, and for Mataji and Hira as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. So definitely, there is no words to express our gratitude for the service, and definitely, I used to tell to Lakshay that these kind of mentors or guru I didn't have in my childhood, but Lakshay kind of kids. I used to listen the YouTube videos, the Sunday classes. I definitely know it's kind of life skills as well as spiritual component, and I can see all the kids are now sitting and they are listening. It's not easy task, Prabhu. I think you did a fantastic job. It's kids, they listen to you, and definitely it's a wonderful experience. Generally, in the movies we see, right, somebody like, they know that physically and mentally strong, they help everyone, the knowledge ways. But real life, I never seen. But no, I got opportunity to see you and as well as some of the other devotees. It's very hard to see that. Doing all the activities with the sincere effort. That's what I would say. Definitely, thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful association. A lot of things, I can say, sincere effort, to the entire Tampa community and our family as well. Definitely. Thank you once again, Prabhu, and happy Krishna conscious birthday. And thank you, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Babu Prabhu, Lakshay Prabhu, Jayanti, Mataji, and Krisha. All of you are very exemplary. In a short time, you have made amazing progress. Your son Lakshay especially is a blessed soul. No doubt in that. It can bring the parents to Krishna consciousness. I mean, just to give a brief background for those who didn't know how Babu Prabhu got connected, I just shared sometime on WhatsApp, hey, I have these books available. Anyone wants these books? And then Babu Prabhu contacted that my son wants Bhagavatam. Who in the world, like a 7-year, 8-year-old wants Bhagavatam, right? They have not even heard that they want like maybe Xbox and Nintendo and all these stuff. I don't know. Who wants Bhagavatam? So Lakshay wants Bhagavatam. He joins every day. So thank you. So take good care of everyone. We're all there to help each other. Thank you for your love, kindness, and blessings and prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Oh, okay.
Krishna, Prabhu. Krishna.
Okay, thank you. Every time I start, someone else tries to get in.
You are respectable, please.
Thank you. Happy Krishna conscious birthday to you. Thank you for your guidance and continued leadership. I think as a young person, you really have wisdom beyond your years. I think it's quite amazing that you're able to do all these scriptural, spiritual activities, lead the whole group, yet you have, you're married, and then you have a full-time career. So that's really something, to juggle all these things and still keep the high level that you're constantly maintaining. I'm quite amazed. So thank you for giving me the guidance. I'm trying. I know I'm not doing the best I can, but I'm doing whatever I can. So that's the way I look at it. But thank you for inspiring me with your deeds and actions all the time and helping me. Thank you very much. Happy Krishna conscious birthday again.
Thank you so much, Raghu Prabhu. You are like a fatherly figure to most of us, and I certainly consider you in that spirit, and I have very high regard for you, and pray that you stay in good health and good Krishna conscious spirits and continue to bless us with your wisdom, your experience, and your humility, right? For those who don't know, Prabhuji is graduate from IIT Madras, right? And has worked a long time in electronic industry, very, very mature and experienced person, but always remains humble behind the scene. So please bless us so I can imbibe that mood of humility and sincerity. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare
I'm not qualified enough to talk about such an exalted devotee like you. And happy Krishna conscious birthday. like what we have seen like last 5 years in you, like you never see any bad thing in anyone, like you always find something good, even like the most unqualified person like myself, like you always praise, which is like I always like remember that song like Ohe Vaishnava Thakuro Doyar Sagaro. Like whenever I see you, it reminds me like that bhajan. And thank you very much, Prabhuji, for all your service, all your guidance. And yeah, as Karthik Prabhu mentioned, like we are not fortunate enough to utilize all the guidance we are getting from you. But yeah, may Krishna bless you with good health, and also if you can move here in Tampa, we'll get more association from you. That will be benefited all of us. Thank you very much, Prabhuji and Mataji, for all of your service. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, and Prabhu, for all your prayers, blessings. You have nothing but good only. So even if I try my best to see the bad, which I am very good at, I can't see anything. So I have to speak good only. So you see how lovingly everyone is associating with Ticharu Maharaj. And recently you got Doyal Nitai Gaur Hari, right?
Nitai Gaur Chandra.
Nitai Gaur Chandra. So wonderful. This is your eagerness to serve the Lord, the devotees, and Mataji, Trisha Mataji, Neera, and Prahlad. All are so exemplary. Thank you. Thank you for your genuine spiritual endeavors, seva, humility, and doing one's best, right? You always want to do one's best, no matter whatever one's situation is. You know, Krishna does not see how much one is doing. Krishna sees, is one doing, trying one's best, right? So that you're always eager for. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you to your whole family for your prayers and blessings. So grateful to you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dhanavat Pranam.
Bankim Prabhu, Dhanavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
Happy Krishna Conscious Birthday, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Please bless us.
Prabhuji, I don't have any word to say about you because you did so much for us. And, you are just some like, treat us as you are our same like guardians and parents, because we are, even though we are older than you, but still, you take care as any guidance as a, we are your kids, because any spiritual life, anything. Today, my kids also, they are doing kirtan because of you. And whatever we are doing in our spiritual life, everything, your help, your guidance. Even though I open is Jagannath Cafe, even though the logo, Prabhuji, you and Mataji decide that. Really, everybody like that logo, Jagannath. Everywhere, my life, where I go, always, you help me, and you did something for me, You always with me, even day and night, When I go in the truck, I see the Jagannath, I see your face, and you did whatever you're doing for me, is there, I cannot, Prabhuji, what I say, I cannot, anyhow, so Prabhuji, please continue bless us and guidance so we can, do Krishna service and Jagannath service in future. And my kids also can do, spiritual life and do some more kirtan. Please, Prabhuji, just please.
You're already serving so much. You're already making 100 preparation. Will you make 1,000 preparation now? You see, you're serving Lord Jagannath, Panch Tattva in so many ways. Prashadam, cooking, inviting so many people at home. Rath Yatra, whatever. You're always eager. I don't know how you get energy like Hanuman, but seeing you gives me energy. So thank you. Thank you, Prabhu, to you, Sharmila Mataji, Ishan, Ihan, you do wonderful kirtan. So thank you so much for all your love and blessings.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Very cool. Thank you.
Nityam Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shubhavilas Prabhuji and all devotees. Shubhavilas Prabhuji, wish you a very happy Krishna consciousness birthday. I'm outside a store, so I'm not able to be on video. But Prabhuji, thank you so much for all your guidance, your inspiration, motivation to all of us. Thank you very much for you and Mataji. And Prabhuji, personally, every time I interact with you, either over Zoom or in person, I always learn something good, Prabhu, in Krishna consciousness. Thank you for your wonderful leadership skill, guidance, motivation, inspiration for all of us. We are very, very blessed, Prabhuji. We are grateful to Krishna that you are with us. Please motivate us. Please guide us. Hari Bol to you and Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, thank you for your blessings, prayers. Means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I always look up to you in every way, like my father. Very, very mature, extraordinarily humble, in spite of all the Sarve Gunai Tatra Samasati Sura, but I've never seen you in any modes of passion or ignorance, or always in goodness or pure goodness. So I wish to follow your footsteps. Thank you, Guru. Thank you. Please keep me under check and correct me. I really look up to that. Thank you.
Prabhuji, your enthusiasm is something that inspires us all the time, whether it is early morning or late night. Please continue to, motivate us and inspire us. Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Shubhavilash Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
And thank you so much. I was just thinking when different devotees were telling. One time in Jagannath Puri, Mukunda, he was his Narahari Prabhu's brother, and his son Raghunandan came. And Mahaprabhu asked Mukunda, who is senior, you or Raghunandan? He said Raghunandan. Then Mahaprabhu said, why? He said, because a devotee who is more exalted, he is senior, no matter it's good. And Prabhu, you are like that. I am quite senior to you, but I have no doubt in my mind, always taking shelter of you. And thank you so much, as all the devotees in Tampa, even though I don't live in Tampa, but associating with your guidance and other devotees, it's helping me to keep in my devotional service. Thank you so much, Prabhu. You are not only, it says, Apuni Achuri Jibere Shikai. Did Mahaprabhu did that, Srila Prabhupada did that, and most of all, your Guru Maharaj did that. And I always feel that you have so much blessings of your Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada. And thank you so much, Prabhu. Always you are exemplary. It's not because you just tell by mouth, but you do it and then you tell us to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. You have a nice Krishna conscious, happy year to come.
Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much for your prayers and blessings. You're I'm like a donkey. If you see anything good, it's coming from the Guru Parampara, Prabhupada, and all our glorious Guru Parampara. And if you see any weakness, that is because of my own personal shortcomings, which you all praise, so that I can be able to overcome that. Thank you, Prabhu. You're absolutely right. And that is our spiritual pride, that yes, we are nothing but a product of mercy of others and blessings of Guru Parampara. Thank you, Prabhu, for reminding that. Please bless me so I can always remember that. Thank you. Hey Krishna, I think it's late now, so I.
Prabhu, Rakesh Prabhu, Prabhuji, I think they are waiting.
Prabhu, Dhanavad Pranam. Wish you happy Krishna birthday, Prabhuji. I'm so happy to have your association, and thank you for your support, guidance always. Earlier, I used to have many doubts. With your lectures, you cleared all of my doubts. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And my wife wants to say.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Wish you a happy Krishna conscious birthday.
Thank you so much, Rakesh Prabhu and Mataji. Congratulations on your marriage again. And I'm praying for your healthy marriage. And thank you for your blessings. Please
thank you so much.
Stay together. Stay Krishna conscious. Always help and support each other. Here are some nice classes on Grihastha Ashram. Very important. Very important, because unfortunately I'm hearing so many of my friends, so many devotees going through difficulties, serious difficulties in marriages. But it's a very sacred ashram, which we have to remember, and keeping Krishna as the center is the only remedy. So you are just entering in that. There are a lot of, I'm also very new in this. The more senior, mature devotees are there. Take their guidance whenever you're not alone. Your physical family may be far in Hyderabad, but this spiritual family, all these devotees present in the call are always there to help you in any way you ever want. So feel that always. Hare Krishna. Welcome to Tampa. Welcome to the family.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sevaya.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Happy Krishna conscious birthday, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for raising us in Krishna consciousness, Prabhuji, and guiding us. You are our Guru, Prabhuji, and I don't feel like we are even qualified to glorify you, Prabhuji. You're like a light in the darkness. Happy Krishna conscious birthday, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Biraj Prabhu. Prabhu. You both are very sincere devotees. May you continue to grow in every aspect of life, and especially in your spiritual life, and be the sun for the whole world and remove the darkness. There's a lot of darkness in the world, but all of you are so nicely getting training from your parents and other Vaishnavas and Shastras from a very tender age, as you're discussing from Kumar Avastha. So make good use of that and keep it strong. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you for your kind wishes, Prabhus. Thank you. Okay, I think it's getting really late now.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, we have the chance.
Devaki Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Happy Krishna conscious birthday to you. Thank you so much. I have been very ill-mannered just to listen to your classes now and again. I'm not regular, but just please pardon me for this, because I can't live without hearing Bhagavatam. So I got the chance of hearing this continuously. I thought it has been a great privilege to me, very great gift from Krishna, from you. Thank you so much. And it has been a pleasure hearing of your glorification from so many devoted devotees. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Happy birthday again. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. There are a lot of devotees in this call which I have never met. You are one of them. Yesterday, when Mataji Shruti Mataji joined from Tampa, there are 3-4 devotees joining from India. There is few from Texas, few from other places. But this is the beauty of Prabhupada and Prabhupada's movement and Prabhupada's books, that how we are united more than so-called family member or relative. So we're very grateful you're joining all the way from Malaysia, Malay Desh.
Mauritius. I would like to invite
Sorry.
you.
Mauritius.
Because you're an example, really, Prabhuji. I would like to invite you to our country to show how you are with the kids, with the grown-ups and everyone. We have a lot to learn from you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for your prayers and blessings. Thank you. Thank you for your association. Please continue
Prabhuji, I hope I'm
join.
not disturbing the class when I started any times. I'm sorry.
But I'm already, don't worry about disturbing, there is no, it's a reading group, we don't want to make it very, formal. Just, this is reading group. We all need each other's support, because reading Prabhupada books, these are very thick books, not easy to read. But when come together, it becomes easy. That's the whole goal of this program. So thank you. Please continue to join, and never feel that you're causing any inconvenience or disturbance. But if there is anything from our side, please give honest feedback, which we will try to improve.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada. You taught us so many shlokas, kind of like the Kunti prayers, and many other devotional things in life. So please bless us.
Krishna Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, there's many qualities about you, and I like how you teach us, and I like the homework and all you give us. And you teach us about, because you're Shiblas Govinda Das, you teach us about Govinda, and back to Govinda, and I could tell many more about you, but please bless me.
Hare Krishna. Krishnair Matirastu. Your intelligence always be the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. May the conch of the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna always bless you. You are very, very sincere. Just have great guidance of your worshipable parents. Just following their footsteps. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers and blessings, Prabhu. Oh, it's 9 p.m., Prabhu. So,
Prabhuji, I think Ravi Prabhu is here. Ravi Prabhuji, Soumya Mataji.
actually, I have to call Ravi Prabhu is waiting for me. Actually, he asked me to call after this meeting, so I have to call him. So, if everyone is done pretty much, it's, I am so blessed and grateful to all of you. As I said, and I'll conclude with that, if you see anything good, it's all Guru and Krishna, Bhagavatam. If you see anything bad, that's my own personal weakness. If you're really my friend, if you're really my brother, my sister, and if you really want me to improve and be healthy and happy in bhakti, then you just tell me how I can serve you better, what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing which I can do better, or what I should not do, and things like that. That will really please me. From your heart, based on the Shastras, based on the Prabhupada's mood, give me constructive feedback. That's all I aspire for, so I can serve you better and I can serve Prabhupada's mission better. And continue to, and be patient with me. my weaknesses, with my sometimes, enthusiasm, when it is not in goodness, can be passion, right? So there's a right balance of utsaha, nishchay, and dharya also. So we need all three. So you all keep me under check because all of you are worshipable to me. So thank you. Thank you for all your love, kindness, blessings, association, and maturity and guidance. Thank you.
So much, Prabhu. His great Shukilas Prabhu ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
ISKCON Temple Satsang ki jai. Bhagavatam Puran ki jai. Nityam ki jai. Shri Sharanga Thakur Tirabhav Divas ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna,
Soumya.
Prabhuji.
Hari Bol.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Happy birthday, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Soumya Mataji.
Thank you very much for being being us to be together with all of you.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Prabhuji.